In this video, we will try to understand skilled worker visa rules, that what will be your salary if you switch or extend in the year 2025. So let's start with question number 1. I entered the UK in 2022 on a skilled worker visa as a data architect, code 2133. In 2025, after a tube transfer and redundancy, I want to join a new employer on a £35,000 salary. Is that allowed? Question number 2. I entered the UK in 2023 on a skilled worker visa as a data architect, code 2133. In 2025, can I switch to a new employer offering me £47,000 salary? Question number 3. I entered the UK in 2022 on a skilled worker visa as a data architect. Now in July 2025, I want to switch to completely different job, which is property manager, with a salary of 38,700. Is that allowed? Question 4. Based on the above questions and changes with the visa, am I still eligible for ILR in August 2027 if I change employers or job codes in 2025? So without wasting time, let's find the answers. To find the answers, we will go on gov.uk, the only genuine website, and then in the search section, we will just write skilled worker visa. Then come to this page where it says, if you got your first certificate of sponsorship before 4th April 2024, click on it. This will give you the guidance at the bottom. It says there are lower salary requirement if both of the following apply. Number 1, you got your certificate of sponsorship for your tier 2 skilled worker visa before 4th April 2024. Now, if we go back to our question, the question was, I entered the UK in 2022. So, which means the applicant entered the UK before 2024. Further, it says you have continually held one or more skilled worker visa since then, which is also true. Further, it says you can be paid whichever is higher of 31,300 or lower going rate for your occupation, which if you make an application to extend your visa, update your visa. If we go back to our question, the question is, I entered the UK in 2022, which is true, on a skilled worker visa as data architect, code 2133 in 2025. After a tube transfer and redundancy, I want to join a new employer on £35,000 salary. Is that allowed? Now, if we read this further, it says lower salary requirement will only be in place for application made before 4th April 2030. So we are making this application in 2025. That's true as well. These salary requirements will be upgraded regularly and your salary will still need to rise in line with the updated going rate each time you apply. Now this rate, this 31,300 was before 29,000. On 22nd July 2025, this rate gone up. So as per new rate, for that we will click over here, going rate table. Then this will take us to the guidance page, which is skilled worker visa going rates for eligible occupations. We can see the last updated, it was on 22nd July 2025. Always make sure you check the updated guidance. So this is the updated one. If we click on this link, this will take us to this page, which will give us the list of all the job codes. So on the left side, it says occupation code, then job type, then related job titles. If we do like this, if we drag it, then because it don't show you the full page. So for example, if I click like this, it will show me the side of the page. Lower going rate. Now, if we go back to our question, the question says, I want to join a new employer on a £35,000 salary. Is that allowed? Now let's check the rate. So for this, in the search section, we will press Ctrl F, the search bar will open, and then we will write 2133, search. This will give us the list. Now see this, the lower going rate is now 42,400. So if the applicant wanted to switch in 2133 with the code of 42,000, like with this job code, the applicant must get 42,400. And in this case, the applicant is getting £35,000 salary. So which means the applicant is not allowed. Now let's jump to question number 2. I entered the UK in 2023 on a skilled worker visa as a data architect. In 2025, can I switch to new employer offering me £47,000 salary? So for this, we will go back again on that same skilled worker occupation list and then write in the search section for 2133, and we will come to this page which says £42,000 is the going rate. So if you get anything above 42,400, then yes, you are allowed. So in our case, the applicant is getting £47,000, which is above 42,400. And this is also above the 31,300, which was the lower going rate. So it says you can be paid whichever is higher, 31,300 or lower going rate. In our case, the lower going rate is 42,700. So point number 1, point number 2, both confirmed. That means the applicant can extend the visa. The applicant can update the visa, switch to another employer as well. So for the question number 2, yes, the applicant can switch to new employer offering £47,000 for the job code data architect code 2133. Now let's jump to question number 3. I entered the UK in 2022 on a skilled worker visa as a data architect. Now in July 2025, I want to switch to a completely different role, property manager, with salary of 38,700. Is that allowed? Now let's check the property manager job code. So we will come back to this skilled worker visa going rate eligible occupation code. In the search section, we will write, or we can just do Control F and we will write property manager. So this will give us the list of all the job codes. Now, if we see over here, functional managers and directors not elsewhere classified, we getting this option. But if we look for anything else related to property, so we have this one, 1251, property, housing and estate managers. So property and housing managers, property investors and developers. So we getting this 1251 job code and it says 32,500. We also need to check that this is eligible for the skilled worker occupation code. Now let's look for other job codes as well. So we will look for that. Then we have this one, which is 2412, solicitors and lawyers. Next one is property surveyors, 2454. Next one is estate agent and auctioneers, 3555. Estate agent and property auctioneers, so we have them as well. Let's see another one, 4159, other administrative occupation not elsewhere classified, and property administrators, warranty administrators. So this is another list. So the way it usually works, so if we looking, for example, if we looking for this code 1251, property, housing and estate manager, we drag like this, it says 32,500, and in our case the salary is 38,700, which is higher. So it's higher than 31,500. It's above the threshold. So yes, the applicant is allowed to switch from data architect job to property manager if the applicant is getting 38,700 and the job is genuine and the experience is genuine, and he can switch. Usually, if your experience is not genuine, you will get interview call. Now let's jump to the last question, which is based on the above questions and changes with the visa, am I still eligible for ILR in August 2027 if I change employers or job roles in 2025? Yes, based on the information and circumstances, you are eligible for ILR in August 2025 if you change employers or job roles in 25. But you need to make sure you maintain continuous residence on skilled worker visa route for 5 years from your entry in 2022 to 2027. Your new job role, property manager, is eligible occupation under the skilled worker list, which is just now it is as a 1251 is eligible occupation code. In future, if this changes, then you need to think of it. Your new salary meets or exceed the transitional salary threshold, which is now 31,300 as per 22nd July 2025. Before 22nd July, it was £29,000. Don't assume it will remain the same for you, but because now it's changed. Which your current salary is 38,700. So that's fine. You got COS from license sponsor, and your license sponsor is genuine, everything is there, and you got the job with these license sponsor. You meet all the ILR requirement. When we say ILR requirement, that means life in UK test you need to do. You need to make sure that you have English language, no breaches of immigration law. If everything is there, then yes, you are eligible for the ILR.